Okay, amore. So you contact the local clinic for the IVF, right?
Yes.
So what they say to you for now?
So far, we just set up a meeting.
It is next week, so we need to wait 7 days.
I did put us on the cancellation list. If somebody cancels, and we can swoop in there for an earlier appointment. But it looks like at this point it's going to be next week.
Yeah.
And we're going to basically have to tell her everything that's happened since we first met with her over a year ago.
So for now, for our decision, can we take a couple of days ago? You fine. Like, it's gonna be United States.
Yeah, I think I just have to go step by step. We don't know what
We
she's
don't know
gonna
if
say.
they accept it. Yeah.
So we just need to talk with her first and then gather that information and see what happens.
And what happened, and then from there we're gonna make the last decision. So yeah. It is 2 hours before the meeting.
1.5.
Oh my god, 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Are you in panic?
No, I'm ready. I'm like, let's do the meeting. Let's find out.
So what are we looking for this meeting?
I kind of just want to know. I want her to tell me the truth.
The truth. So guys, let's talk later after the meeting and see what she say.
This is me before the meeting.
Yeah. See you later. The Christmas tree and Jessi. All right. We just finished the talk with our clinic in United States. And now, without discussing, we're gonna discussing with you what we think. Giusto, amore?
Yeah, literally we just ended the call 2 minutes ago. Alessio went to grab the camera and now we're gonna talk about it.
You're looking serious. Okay, so... Oh no, the Christmas is falling. It's a sign!
Why don't you go ahead?
Allora, so we talked with a clinic here in the United States. It is two little things concerning. Two. One is the price.
It's very concerning.
Really concerning. I'm really concerned because here we're talking about they suggest to do 3 circles because for the MHA we have, maybe we're gonna get two eggs, and then they want at least 6 eggs. So if you get just 2, let's say 2, you need to do 3 circles to arrive 6 to get 65% to made it after
Maybe
testing.
Clarify though, one normal embryo.
Normal embryo, yes. So in this 6 is gonna be 1 normal embryo, and then we have 65%.
That's a successful pregnancy.
Successful pregnancy. So what it means it's really expensive.
Yeah.
We should now contact the financial team and say, hey, how much costs this? 3,
$40,000.
your house. So that is concerning number 1.
What was the second concern?
The concerning it is like
Low chances of success.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, because she said basically with the level of my AMH right now, we're going to be lucky to get these 2 eggs per cycle. So if we do 1 cycle, she said, in order to have to have a chance to get 1 normal embryo, you have to have 6 eggs at my age and with all the factors or whatever. So if we only can get 2 in 1 cycle and we only do 1 cycle, those 2 that we do might be bad, They might not even give us an embryo.
Mm-hmm.
Which we know that was the chance.
But
it makes it more because we were thinking, if we do 1 more egg retrieval, whatever we get from that is going to be our final chance. But it's almost telling us, well, it's not good enough to try that way. You have to try to get 6 eggs in order to really give it a shot. So doing 1, she was under the impression that doing 1 doesn't give you a good chance, so why do it?
Yeah, the impression was if you do 1...
what's the point?
What is the point?
It's a waste of time and a waste of money.
She was straight for it, yeah.
Which I like about her.
I like,
actually. She's
yeah,
really
I like the
direct.
doctor. I really like her.
She's
like,
really knowledgeable, really direct.
Yeah.
And this is pretty similar to what Italy told us too, where she said ideally she would put us through cycle until we get 4 embryos. And that would give us the best chance to have 1. They don't test the embryos there, so you don't know if those 4 are normal or not. So probably out of the 4, you think 1 or maybe 2 would be normal. So it's the same kind of general idea that Italy said, where you repeat the cycles, try and get as much as you can to have the best shot. Both places think 1 cycle isn't enough given the circumstance with my AMH.
No, it's really thinking maybe we need a job for real. Like because you arrive a point, yes, you're gonna try for the miracle. Like
yeah, it's like the Hail Mary in a football game.
You
just throw the ball down there and hope somebody catches it.
Catches and running for touchdown. We are arrived to that circumstances, so I think
because even if we get that 1 embryo, there's only 65% chance that it'll become a pregnancy, and you gotta make it through the whole pregnancy. We don't even have those factors involved of like making all the way through gestation. So it's crazy because you're basically doing all of these cycles, spending all this money for 1 sort of chance.
It's just injustice. We live in the United States, and for this reason, it's so expensive. So it is hard to say, I wanna throw the ball to see if somebody catches. Because if let's say the truth, if it was, we don't know how much gonna come, but let's think about it. It's gonna be a lot of money. Let's say it was not a prize. You throw the ball.
Yeah.
It's no brain question. You're gonna try until everything is possible. You're gonna try. That is it. In this case, you not just try, you're losing a big financial statement.
A giant,
ragazzi. Giant. I don't know if guys, if we're gonna have like right now answer to tell you what we're gonna do.
Right now, I don't feel like I have an answer. Like my initial reaction after the call was, great doctor, very intelligent, very helpful, but the circumstances that we have suck.
It sucks. Living in the United States, it sucks.
If I had a good AMH like I did last year, this would be a totally different story.
No brainer.
It would be easy
Mine
to do.
was no brainer even in Italy.
I know. It's the AMH that's the problem. This AMH that dropped.
In this case,
really bad.
In this case, we need to take our papers and say pro and cons and see if it's gonna pro, I have a baby, and cons to not have a baby.
I was thinking you were saying pro and cons
for this
between again Italy and US for IVF, but you're thinking
because we already know the pro and cons between Italy and US. In Italy, you go, you throw the ball, it's cheaper, you can fail, it's cheaper, you need to just go in Italy. For United States, it's easy, it's more expensive, but then even me just
she's wild right now.
She's wild, she just eat a little bit. So yeah, so that we already know. I think we need to think about pro and cons to have a baby. Have a better vision, because if we're gonna say, no, we don't need a baby, you say, okay, we don't need a baby, what is gonna be in our life? Done. Pro and cons. It's hard, but it's gonna be happening, doesn't matter what this pro and cons.
I know, but I go back to the same thing that we've always said, is that we always knew going into IVF that there was a chance to not have success. A lot of people think you do IVF, you're going to come home with a baby. Totally not the case. As many people in our comments have said of their own experiences, we always knew that there was the chance that we wouldn't have success, and we always knew that our lives will be fulfilling no matter what happens. But it feels weird, like you said in the last time, to make the call to say, okay, we're stepping back.
Instead, a doctor tell you.
It's very strange.
We're reading your messages. Thank you so much for your messages. I know that We appreciated all the messages, and okay, you try helping us. And I know because everybody have different experience, different doctors. We are choosing this too, and we're gonna go to this direction. So, or we're gonna choose Italy, or we're gonna choose America. Till 2 seconds ago, we was say 100% America. Now it is back. If we need to do it or not.
I know.
Okay, let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. And let's think about it. Enjoy it. This beautiful Christmas tree and Christmas.
We have to at least enjoy the Christmas season.
Yes, let's enjoy this Christmas season, amore. All right. Ragazzi, nostri.
Actually, many people in the comments have said the most important thing is that no matter what happens, we have each other.
Yeah. Giusto, così. You were supposed to be finished the video. You start here thinking.
I keep talking. Because now I'm like, oh, now it's the option. I was 100% sure it was US, and now it's either Italy or give up, because I have the same impression of this US doctor. I like her a lot. And if she was affordable, I would have 100% confidence going forward. But at this point, it doesn't make sense to go into a huge financial hole just to have a slight chance. More slight of a chance than average, okay? Already IVF, you have a slight chance of success. But this is like, we're talking chance. And so at this point, I really don't know what to do. I'm really, I feel confused.
I feel confused too. You know, pretty much the doctor told us, you know, have chances.
I'm feeling a little angry, to be honest. You know, this is not a feeling that comes across me very often. But I'm feeling a little bit angry about the circumstances. I'm mad that this is our
destiny,
our situation. It's not fair. I'm mad that IVF is so expensive, and I'm mad not only for us, but I'm mad for everybody who has to go through this, because it really isn't fair.
No, it's not fair at all. And then I know a lot of people who believe in God say, well, God have a path for us. It is so hard to see it when you're in this situation.
Yeah, I know no matter what happens, we're going to end up where we're supposed to be. But it would be really nice if it could just be like, here you go, this is where you're supposed to be, very obviously passed to you.
They say because it's really hard to connect the dots when you don't know where you are. So like the future, you connect in the end, you connect the dots, and then you say, oh, this make all sense. When you are here, I try to connect the dots, and I don't know what it's gonna be.
This is one of those big life crossroads where you're walking and then suddenly the road splits off in multiple directions and you can only choose one. You can't try multiple ones. You got to choose one and go forward and hope that you're choosing the right path.
We talk about this multiple times, but I know that there's new people here. So I know there's new people here all the time. And so I feel like I need to explain all this because people don't watch the videos before. For adoption, a lot of people asking us, oh, why you guys not adopt? Right now, me and Jessi, we are focusing in IVF journey. And we don't know what is going to happen in 2 years, 5 years, or whatever.
Adoption is a wonderful thing, but when you go through adoption, you need to be 100% focused on that. It should never be like a backup plan. And it's not the responsibility of infertile couples to get lumped adoption onto them. It should be everybody's responsibility. Everybody who has it on their heart to adopt should be looking at adoption. The thing is, adoption should never be about the parents. It shouldn't be, oh, because we can't have a baby, let's go adopt. Adoption should be always focused on the child, and it will never be focused on Alessio and I.
We cannot have kids.
Adoption also has its own cost, its own traumas, its own list of things to work through, and that should be given 100% focus. And like we said, right now, our focus is on IVF, and maybe in the future that will change. It's just not something to comment, oh, just go adopt.
We don't know what is going to be in the future. I don't stay here, make a statement, no, never, or whatever, because I don't know. But right now, I can tell you, right now I focus in this, and I don't know if I go into that direction. Okay.
Yeah, because right now, last year when we decided to start IVF, we were looking at all of our medical history, what the circumstances are. Do we have a chance to have our own child? Yes, you should do IVF, da 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 da. So you go full forward into IVF and you throw all of your mental, physical energy into that without thinking about other things right now. So now when the circumstances change, then you look at other options, which is what we're doing now, basically. But it's not like we can think about all these different things at the same time and give each one the energy and attention that it deserves.
That deserves, yeah. I don't know if is this maybe the last video about the IVF? I guess if you see another video, the IVF means that we're gonna do something. If not, means that we don't take decision, and this is it. So
yeah,
let's come with me, amore, with this. By the way, the Christmas tree name is
Aphrodite.
Beauty. Guardate qua, la bellezza.
Look how beautiful. Alessio went crazy. He's gone.
I'll try to share the beans.
Oh, yeah. This is all thanks to Alessio, this beautiful tree.
Yeah. Vieni qua. Oh,
Mita!
and the most important,
Mita.
Wait, we can't see her.
You can see because she's black.
Mita! Sort of.
What are you thinking? You need... we need to adopt another cat? What do you think? Mitch is really important to her family. Do you know why? Because not just give us happiness every single day, but it's emotional support. Every time that Jessi is sad, Mitch go there and make calm Jessi. So we cannot leave this cat how people suggest get over the cat. Because the cat is more important.
The cat is vital.
It is vital. It gives so much emotional support in these circumstances that you guys don't have idea. We never show how sweet is Micha, and then we found Micha and she found us, Micha, because we found Micha in New Orleans. So you see the little clip cut here, over there, and then we adopt her, and then from that day she brings us so much happiness. So every time that we leave Micha, little bit our hearts it is sad, because the emotional support she gives us every single day is indescribable, and then no makes sense to leave it.
Look how ridiculous she looks right now.
Tell everybody with the Italian name, vaffanculo. These people never get over me, to the haters. Alright.
Mita hater. Mita, you have haters.
Mita, you have... How you can have haters? You don't even speak the camera. To the next adventure for the family Pasinis.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ragazzi, we make the decision.
Yeah.
So today it is what it is, and then we're talking about with other financial situation here in the United States. So we're gonna go for it for the United States.
Yeah.
It's weird to say it, but it is.
It feels super weird.
It's super weird. Like we say, oh, Italy. But it is the thing. So now we're gonna go take a test. We're talking about middle the January, the 13th or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be more updates about the IVF January. I think 2025, it is the last year. So this is it.
It's not over yet, guys.
It's not over. But I think we have a chance.
It's gonna be a pretty intense.
Yeah, and pretty intense path. Of course, we're gonna show you everything what we're gonna do. And yeah, by January 13, I think, right? We're gonna make a visit, and then it's the official plan. So the new update is there. So today is the after for you. Today is almost Christmas here. How many? 3 days.
The 23rd.
So it's Vigilia della Vigilia di Natale.
Christmas Eve.
And so you already watched this come the 26th. So Merry Christmas for yesterday, ragazzi. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And then we're gonna come back with New Year and more information. So ciao Pasinis, ci vediamo nel 2025. Sì, 2025. Ciao.